this afternoon, almost spring-like today with the warmth that we saw. Nice shelf cloud. This was spotted over the Chuticabuff River in Biloxi by Neil, and I think this is just a really interesting photo. Look at the rain falling as the sun is out. That always makes for a dramatic snapshot there. Thanks to Zach for sending us that photo in Bay St. Louis this afternoon. It's quiet now. The rain and storms have moved out. Thankfully, we didn't have any severe weather across South Mississippi. There was a low risk, but it looks like for the most part the thunderstorms kind of were well behaved today. Our temperature has dropped already down to 68 degrees. Our winds have switched out of the west at 3 miles per hour, and our dew points are sitting in the upper 60s. So we're going to continue to see the dew points drop as dry air moves in. Tomorrow morning is going to be a nice, pleasant start. We did have some showers and storms around Jackson County. Those were the last storms that have moved on out. Now everything's pretty much over in Alabama and Florida and just off the coast. But look at some of these rainfall totals as we zoom in on the map here. The majority of the heaviest rain today, if you live north of I-10, you're pretty much the big winner for rain and storms today, anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch to some areas getting 2.5 inches of rain, while areas south of I-10 right along the coast kind of missing out on the rain. In fact, at the airport today so far in Gulfport, only a trace of rain. So tomorrow, drier, but we are going to see some clouds move in by the afternoon, and so that may help keep our temperatures down a little bit, along with the cooler air that is working its way down into South Mississippi. We will notice the winds pick up by tomorrow morning out of the north. They'll be breezy, 10 to 15 miles per hour, gust over 20 at times. And the wind sticks around into Thursday morning. So Thanksgiving morning is going to be a chilly start with the wind and temperatures in the upper 30s. That will put wind chill values perhaps in the low 30s. And again, the wind sticks around, so we'll stay pretty breezy. Low temperatures Thanksgiving morning, upper 30s to low 40s. By the afternoon, we're climbing into the 60s. So it'll be a nice cool day, dry, and Black Friday looks chilly. In fact, we could be looking at some areas of some patchy fog, or patchy frost rather. So used to saying fog lately. We're looking at the potential for some frost as we go into this Friday morning. Let's talk about rain chances. We are keeping an eye towards the end of this coming weekend, early next week. There is a signal that we could be dealing with some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Looking at futurecasts as we go into Saturday night into Sunday, our next storm system approaches. It could bring the potential for some showers and storms, and then maybe another storm system sometime around Monday and Tuesday of next week that could also bring the chance for showers and thunderstorms. So that is some good news because, hey, we still need quite a bit of rain. If you're heading out over the water over the next few days, the thing to take note of is the wind will be pretty strong out over the water. So we're looking at some pretty rough conditions because of those north winds behind that front. And seas will be a little rough out over the sound. And if you're heading offshore, about 20 to 30 miles offshore, we're looking at some pretty rough seas because of those gusty north winds sustained anywhere from 15 to 25 knots. And that will carry over into Thanksgiving and also going into Friday. Our water temperature at Point Cadet has warmed up back into the 70s. 7-day forecast, it looks like this again as we go into Thursday. Much cooler. In fact, Wednesday is cooler, but that reinforcing shot of cold air comes in tomorrow night, and that will make for a chilly start on Thanksgiving Day. And then we'll keep an eye out for the end of the weekend into early next week for the potential for a few scattered showers and thunderstorms.